Okay, you guys, I saw the Minecraft movie and I want to talk about it. I have a lot to say, so I'm gonna say it. I've been playing Minecraft since it came out, so I feel like my opinion as like a Minecraft player for a really long time is low-key valid for the arguments I'm gonna be making. This is my pros and cons list of the Minecraft movie. What I loved, what I didn't like, I was confused on, blah, 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 blah. Let's start with the cons first. So first off, I get sat down in my theater chair, all my friends by me, ready for a good time. And throughout the movie, I'm thinking to myself, there's like no music from the game in this movie. I will say I got really excited and happy when we were in the Nether and it was the flashback with the piglins and the evil queen lady, don't even remember her name. She was dancing to Pig Step. That, just because they had music from the game, my whole theater literally started like, we rocked with it. I wish there were more moments like that. There were so many moments where they could have put music from the game to make it hit our heartstrings more. Cause like, you know us, nostalgia sells. I bought a freaking pink sheep popcorn bucket. I don't know, they added songs. I was like, why are these in the Minecraft movie? For a game with an amazing soundtrack and a very notable soundtrack. I just wish there was more of it in the movie. My second big con of this movie. I don't know why it bothered me so much, but it kind of did. Things being crafted in Minecraft that just aren't in the game. And I know it's like, it's a movie and it's not like, it's not lore accurate. But like, what mod did he install, bro? Also, that nunchuck double bucket thing, they should add that in the real game because I hate having to make a ton of buckets or running to and from a thing to make like a pond or you know what I mean. I will say, even though I was confused, that element didn't really shine away from me liking the movie because they even say it throughout the whole thing. Minecraft, you can be creative, you can make whatever you want. If you can think it, you can build it. So I was like, well, I can't be too mad, but I was just a little like, huh? One thing I didn't like though, call me a hater for this, using items that the boy brought from the real world and using it to craft items in Minecraft. Like he used a tater tot to craft something and I was just like, okay, the separation of these two worlds, because that happened, it kind of broke it for me. But like, again, not in a really bad way. I was like, oh. Also, there were many times where Steve or literally anyone could have been creepers and then one of the other characters going, oh man, but they didn't. And I just think that is a wasted opportunity. Now, I don't know if this is a pro or a con, so I'm putting it in the middle. We're gonna talk about pros soon of what I really liked about the movie. Iffy moment for me, Steve going back to the real world. What did you guys feel about that? What did you feel about that? I feel like I don't know. Like, do I like how he went into the real world? They're all friends. It's like a big found family moment. They went through this crazy journey and now it's like so fun. But then it's like, well, what if he stayed there? You know? I feel like they're potentially maybe keeping that open for a second movie moment. I don't know. Like, also, too, I think a really cool thing for the second movie would be, like, incorporating Alex. Because of the post-credit scene, Alex is in the real world. Again, that's why I'm kind of iffy. I'm iffy on it. But, again, these pros make up for the cons that I just said. The number one biggest pro for me, I think, was the Technoblade reference. The Technoblade kind of shout out. As we all know, he is a legend in he is the legend of the Minecraft community. And seeing that of the pig and the crown, tears were shed. Also, in this movie, there's a lot of chit-chat controversy going on. Who's the main character? Is it Steve? Is it Jason Momoa's garbage man character? Is it the little boy? Who is the main character? I actually don't think there's a main character, and I kind of like that there isn't a main character. This movie is definitely an ensemble piece. Everyone is needed. It is a group of people going through this crazy journey together, and I just think that makes the movie so beautiful. All these people that were in the real world, the realtor with all the side gigs, the older sister is working a lot, the little boy, the garbage man, all of these people are like lost in their own way in life. And then when they go to the overworld, like enter Minecraft. And I just think it's beautiful that we get to see all these characters. I wish we were able to really learn more about them, but it's a movie. You only get so much time. But again, I really liked that. And I thought it was very sweet. And it gave everyone in that audience, everyone in that theater could relate to someone on stage. Or on the screen. This isn't a musical. Actually, it is a musical. La 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 la. Chicken. Steve, lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. Yeah, it's a musical, which kind of, you know what, I loved that. I really did. I thought it was sick. Jack Black is a legend. He can make anything funny in song. It's funny, you know, which goes to my next pro. This is just a silly, goofy, funny movie. It's a comedy. It is meant to be laughed at, and it's an experience. The story may be all over the place, but you laugh at it. You laugh it off. It's just supposed to be funny. And they did that. They did that. It's funny. Everyone laughed in my theater. Also, side note, my theater, amazing. We laughed, we clapped. You know, everyone went Chicken Jockey. I went to a really late showing. So like there were no like kids and families going to see it. It was all like adults, like people my age. So we all kind of got the vibe, you know, like we all knew, well, you know why I'm here. And they didn't have the cup I wanted, so I got the popcorn bucket. This thing was $30. Also, another thing, I know with a lot of the trailers, first time we saw that villager, okay? The first time we saw the dogs and the animals and the wildlife, we were skeptical. A lot of people thought the trailers were a bit iffy, and you know what? I don't blame them. Putting it side by side of the game and what the movie does, it looks different. But despite some of its like flaws, I saw the block proportions. They were off sometimes, but that doesn't deny the fact that this is a visually stunning movie. In my humble opinion, I thought the terrain looked great. Would I see this movie again? Yes, I definitely would. It really made the experience going to the theater. I brought my sword, my torch, I got the popcorn bucket. My theater was pretty full, and it was just, experiences like that are great. But that is my opinion on the Minecraft movie. I loved it. I really did. It did a lot of the elements justice, and they could definitely make a second one. But I feel like they have a lot of thinking to do if they ever make a second one. Yeah, where do we go from here? There's some ideas. Hey, call me. Put me on the team. I'll do it for free. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you saw the movie, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this, and gaming and reaction videos. I do a lot on this channel, and you're not gonna want to miss it. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!